Hey everyone, today's video I'm going to be talking about the Everdrive GB X7 and the compatibility issue that it is having with the Analogue Pocket. I'll also be talking about ways you can work around it and what you need to do, and I'll show you how to do it as well. Also, I picked up this case here for the Analogue Pocket. Fits really well, and it comes with pouch here where you can fit other items as well. Maybe another cartridge, probably I would say probably 2 cartridges, maybe 3. Definitely more Game Boy Advance cartridges can fit inside here as well. So all right, let's get into the video. One more item as well. If anyone's interested in this pouch, I will put in the Amazon link in the description. First up, I'm going to show you that the Everdrive GB X7 does work inside the Analogue Pocket as long as you press the start button. Now, this works only because it is playing the last game that was flashed onto the memory. So it looks like the initial problem it's having right now is loading the game from the SD card to the flash. So the workaround, like I mentioned, is just press the start button and it loads up the game. Whatever the last game was. And this game particularly is a ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal, which I will show more in depth in another video and how it works. See, it works just fine. So let me show you what you have to do next. So now to show you that the problem hasn't actually been fixed, this is just a quick workaround until a firmware update happens. Let's try to load a different game. Try Pokemon Red. See, I get that error. It's an error that a lot of people get as well. So let's try and get it to work. Now, the only way you can, for example, play this game, you'll need to use another Game Boy or Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, SP, whatever you can to actually get it to load. So for me, I'll be using the DMG Game Boy I have here that I've added a IPS screen on it. So let's switch it over. Okay, now that we switched it over, we're gonna try it out here. This is what you need to do first in order to get this to work. So we'll go right back to the same game we're trying to load on the Analogue Pocket. Now you gotta make sure you hit select and start. Okay, there you go, starting the game. What's happening right now is loading into the flash memory. As you can see, it's loading just fine. Yes, this IPS screen can change into many different color palettes as well. Okay, so working just fine. All right, so now we're gonna turn it off. And now we're gonna move it over to the Analogue Pocket. Okay, now we're back on the Analogue Pocket. Just start up the cartridge. There it goes. And then all you gotta do is press start. From here, it loads up the last game that was loaded up. As you can tell, it is loading up Pokemon Red. All right, so that is currently the only workaround that I know of. There might be a firmware update in the future, hopefully for Analogue Pocket, in order to get it to load. All right, thank you very much for watching the video. Please subscribe.